Hello, welcome to Talk Time with Alexis. Here with me, I have Vanny Missick, graduate of Texas Southern University. And Vanya, how are you today?
I'm great, Miss Gray. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm glad I could track you down for this very brief interview.
It wasn't hard.
Yeah, because, you know. So, Vanya, please tell the people where you're from.
Well, I'm from where she's from, the Bahamas.
So, how did you get all the way to Texas Southern University?
That's a long story.
We'd love to hear it.
Okay, well, first, I knew I was going to be in Houston, Texas. But how I got to Texas Southern University, I don't know. My plan was to go to the University of Houston, but Texas Southern was referred to me by a relative. And even after that, I still did no research on Texas Southern University. I just applied, and I got accepted into both schools. But the difference was Texas Southern offered me a scholarship, and University of Houston didn't. So I took the scholarship and I ran with it.
The scholarship
and that's how
was
I
for
ended up at Texas Southern University.
the scholarship was for
Academic.
academics.
Yes.
Beautiful. Are you also ran track?
Yes.
I heard. Yes, I realized she's a coach
That's how
for
you
the.
met me.
Yeah, I met her because I came with there and she was a coach for the track and field team. She's a very good coach, by the way. So, and what year did you enter Texas Southern University?
I entered Texas Southern University in 2012, the fall of 2012.
So, what was your overall experience at the school?
My overall experience, I would say it was good. I got introduced to new cultural backgrounds. I met a whole new diverse set of individuals, a lot of Hispanics, Asians, white. My roommate and my best friend actually was Hispanic, so yeah, my overall experience was good.
Yes, I understand because I'm having that same experience. Only difference is I have a few more Bahamians with us. You know, we have about 20,
Yeah, I
it's
didn't
about
have as
20
much
of us
Bahamians
now.
at me
Yeah.
when I first came, so
It's a lot of us now, and we're here. You know, I'm still getting used to the diverse atmosphere, but
you'll get used.
you know,
You'll adjust.
yeah, hopefully I will adjust. You know. Okay, so my next question would be, so what do you think is the importance of going to an HBCU?
The importance, I would say, well, the support. First of all, you get the support from the professors, the faculty, and even the students. You know, being around people that share the same racial background as you, and also another importance I would say would be, I mentioned the diversity earlier. Another importance would be the courses offered in classrooms. They're not offered at other universities, such as courses that teach about Black history. That's another importance. Another importance would be scholarships. There are more scholarships offered at HBCU for African Americans and Blacks as compared to another university. And another importance would be the empowerment. You know, historically, HBCUs were created with the goal set of providing higher education for Blacks. So, and individuals that go to these universities, they're empowered by the fact that they're taking advantage of this right. So yeah, that's the important. I would say that's the importance of going to an HBCU.
Yes, I learned that as well. In my African American history class, we actually were taught that HBCUs were made to actually, well, from what I got from it was that it was made to empower students, as you said.
Yeah.
It was made to make Black students very aware of how it got here and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know, it really, yeah, and listening to it and getting to know the culture and how HBCUs got here, slavery and how everybody fought for education. It's really very interesting.
And I see you've learned a lot already.
I've learned a lot inside my African American history class, 1 p.m. Be there, guys. So, what was your major?
My major was accounting.
Accounting.
Yes.
And who was your advisor?
I have this guy called Mr. Hyder.
Mr. Hyder. He's
Yes.
a really good guy.
Yes, very nice man.
So, how much times a day did you have to, you know?
Go
to
see
go-
my advisor?
Yeah, for anything?
I would go to my advisor every day. Probably once every semester. I would go say hi to him every day. but I didn't have to go see him every day.
So, what significant event can you remember from your years in TSU?
Black History event. The most significant, I would say, was President Obama being elected for the second time.
Oh.
Yeah. I had to experience that.
You were here to experience. How was the atmosphere around that time?
Oh, it was, I can't even explain it. It was full of excitement, the fireworks, students running around the Tiger Walk. It was, yeah, it was.
So I noticed on campus they have this thing that they say, what, Black Lives Matter? Is that an organization, a group?
Yeah, I think it is.
It is?
I never really heard of it, so it probably is.
It probably is. Yeah, they walk around campus and they just wear shirts that say Black Lives Matter. Do you think that...
Probably a new organization. I've never heard of it.
Do you think that organization is really empowering students just wearing a shirt to say Black Lives Matter? Or do you think they could do something more to get the students involved in Black history and knowing where they came from and stuff like that? Do you think
they can host events that speaks about Black history? The walking around that with a shirt that says Black Lives Matter isn't really empowering students to do anything but go buy a shirt.
So, would you say that when you do get older, you know, find yourself a nice gentleman, strapping young man, would you send your child to a HBCU?
I probably will. I won't have no problem sending them to an HBCU. So, yeah, and it's a smaller university anyway. So yeah, I will. Probably a more advanced HBCU, but yeah, I will.
Yeah, okay, I can understand that. Yes, we see now, because I learned that I think I would send my child to an HBCU mainly because it's sort of a better environment because of the diversity.
Yeah.
They don't just get accustomed to being around Black people and saying that, oh, Black people are easier to get along with because white people are all racist. That's not the case. Not all white. I have a lot of white friends here.
Exactly.
They are fully white, and they chose to go to a HBCU because of the diversity.
Exactly.
And they are studying under the same things as me. They think I'm the genius in my biology class. They'd be like, oh my gosh, sit by Alexis, she knows the answers. And I'd be like, no, it's fine. I just read the book. So thank you for coming to
what
the
is
interview.
Your major, Ms. Gray?
Oh, my major is biology.
Okay.
I'm trying to be a veterinarian. 18 years of age. I'll be 19 October 1st. If you guys want to buy me a little early birthday gift,
I'll be sure to remember that.
Please do.
You said October 1st?
October 1st. I really appreciate a car.
Okay.
You know, or something smaller, like a
Black history movie?
Yeah, no. Like a little jet ski or a scooter, you know.
Yeah, because I get that type of money, I'll just buy you a jet ski.
Yeah, we're Bahamians.
Yeah, I know.
You could just do that.
Okay.
Really awesome. So, you know what question I really wanted to know? Okay, for me, being here at Texas Southern University, I learned one very important thing. My African American history class was very much so important. Because when I spoke to my advisor about it, they had said that the class really opens your eyes to the fact that how real life is.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take African American history?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. So, do you think that class really opened your eyes to what the world really is?
It really did. It taught me a lot, honestly. A lot that I didn't know actually went down in history. And a lot, after taking that class, I noticed a lot of things going on today as we speak. So if it wasn't for that class, I probably would be lost.
I completely agree with you because that class opened my eyes. I could only sit in class and listen to what everybody else has learned about Washington, Booker T. Washington, you know, everybody that would happen in Haiti and the Dominican Republic. If I had not taken that class, I would have just known the America as Civil War, ending of slavery, blah, 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 finish. now that I'm in that class, I'm really glad I did take that class. So, yeah, it's really good. So thank you for coming and interviewing with me,
No
Vanny.
problem, Mrs. Gray.
I'm just playing. It's Vanny. It's Vanny, guys.
I said, Miss, just like you're married.
I know,
Miss
right? Thank you. Okay, I'll see you later. I'll see you at track practice.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Thanks for watching.